Welcome to the definitive guide for enterprise technology in 2026, where the landscape of business management has shifted from simple data entry to autonomous intelligence. Today, we are witnessing a clash between two undisputed titans of the industry, SAP and Oracle NetSuite. Choosing between these platforms is no longer just about software. It is about selecting the digital backbone that will carry your organization for the rest of this decade. If you are a leader looking for the perfect cloud ERP, you have come to the right place. In 2026, the ERP market is more competitive than ever, with both systems offering deep artificial intelligence, seamless cloud integration, and predictive analytics. However, they approach the challenges of modern business from very different philosophies. One is a powerhouse of industry depth and global complexity, while the other is a champion of agility and unified visibility. Let us dive into the details to see which one earns the crown for your specific needs. We begin with the legacy titan that has completely reinvented itself for the modern age, SAP S/4HANA Cloud. In 2026, SAP remains the gold standard for large, global enterprises that manage massive, multi-layered operations. If your business involves complex manufacturing, intricate supply chains, or strict regulatory compliance across 50 different countries, SAP is designed for you. The platform is not just a tool, it is the central nervous system. The biggest breakthrough for SAP in 2026 is its generative AI assistant, Joule. Unlike previous iterations of software, Joule allows your employees to interact with the system using natural language to solve complex problems. A procurement officer can simply ask the system to find the most sustainable supplier with the shortest lead time, and SAP will analyze thousands of data points to provide a reasoned recommendation. This level of industry-specific depth is where SAP truly shines. It offers pre-configured modules for everything from aerospace to life sciences, ensuring that you do not have to build your processes from scratch. However, this power comes with a trade-off. Implementing SAP in 2026 is still a significant undertaking. Even with accelerated cloud methodologies, a full-scale global rollout can take anywhere from 6 to 18 months. The total cost of ownership is also higher, with first-year investments often reaching into the millions for large organizations. You are paying for a level of granular control and stability that no other system can match, but you must be prepared for the complexity that comes with it. Now, let us turn our attention to the challenger that has become an enterprise staple, Oracle NetSuite. In 2026, NetSuite is the weapon of choice for fast-growing companies and mid to large enterprises that value speed and flexibility. NetSuite was born in the cloud, and that heritage gives it a natural advantage in terms of user experience and rapid deployment. It is a unified suite, meaning your finance, CRM, inventory, and e-commerce all live in a single database with a single version of the truth. The 2026 version of NetSuite, often referred to as NetSuite Next, has introduced conversational AI that changes how executives make decisions. Instead of waiting for a reporting team to spend 3 days building a dashboard, a CEO can now ask the system to show common revenue by customer type across all global subsidiaries. The answer appears in seconds with interactive charts and predictive forecasts. NetSuite is particularly strong for businesses that need to pivot quickly, launch new products, or enter new markets without the burden of heavy infrastructure. Implementation speed is a major win for NetSuite. Using their success methodology, many companies can go live in as little as 3 to 6 months. The pricing is modular and subscription-based, which makes it much more accessible for companies that are scaling rapidly but still want to keep their capital expenditures under control. While it may not have the extreme depth of SAP in heavy manufacturing, its capabilities in services, retail, and light manufacturing are world-class. The real battleground in 2026 is artificial intelligence. Both companies have moved beyond simple automation to what we now call agentic workflows. In SAP, agents can proactively identify risks in your supply chain and suggest alternative logistics routes before a delay even happens. In NetSuite, agents handle the financial close process almost entirely on their own, flagging anomalies and reconciling accounts with minimal human intervention. When we compare the two on customization, the path diverges again. SAP offers nearly limitless customization through its business technology platform, allowing you to mold the software to any unique process you can imagine. This is vital for companies with highly specialized, proprietary ways of working. NetSuite, on the other hand, encourages a more standardized approach. It is highly configurable, but it pushes you toward best practices that allow for easier updates and less technical debt over time. Financial considerations are always at the forefront of this decision. For a mid-market company with 50 users, NetSuite might cost between $8,000 and $200,000 in the first year. For that same company, and SAP's Fornet implementation could easily range from $500,000 to $2 million depending on the scope. You must ask yourself if the added depth of SAP justifies a 5 to 10 times higher investment. For some, the answer is a resounding yes, because the cost of a system failure or a compliance breach in a global enterprise far outweighs the price of the software. So, who is the winner in 2026? The truth is that there is no single winner, only the right fit for your unique profile. You should choose SAP's Fornet if you are a global giant with revenue over $500 million, especially if you operate in highly regulated industries or complex manufacturing. SAP provides the structure, governance, and deep industry functionality that a massive organization needs to stay compliant and efficient at scale. You should choose Oracle NetSuite if you are a high-growth enterprise that needs to move fast and stay lean. If your revenue is between $10 million and $500 million, or if you are a subsidiary of a larger parent company, NetSuite offers the best balance of power and agility. It gives you an enterprise-grade platform without the enterprise-grade headaches, allowing your team to focus on growth rather than managing a complex software ecosystem. In conclusion, the choice between SAP and Oracle NetSuite in 2026 comes down to your vision for the future. Do you need the massive, structured foundation of a fortress, or do you need the fast, adaptable engine of a race car? Both systems are incredible examples of how far technology has come, and both will serve you well if matched with the right business strategy. Thank you for joining us for this 2026 ERP comparison. We hope this breakdown helps you navigate the complex world of enterprise software with confidence. Remember to assess your internal processes, your long-term growth goals, and your budget before making the leap. The digital transformation of your company is the most important journey you will take, and choosing the right partner is the first step towards success.